Welcome to This Week in Astrology. This is episode number 617 for January 1 through 15, 2023. Mars turning direct and a potently aspected Cancer full moon highlight the first half of January. We also have a T-square that could revolutionize your relationships to align better with your soul purpose, and a Double Yod Key that could fire up your learning and communication. This episode is sponsored by my new book, Instant Divine Assistance, your complete guide to fast and easy spiritual awakening, healing, and more. It's a #1 Amazon bestseller and just hit 62 ratings on Amazon, nearly all of them 5 stars. The ebook is only $2.99 and is also in Kindle Unlimited, and you can get the paperback for just $12.99. Check it out in the show notes. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm your host, Benjamin Bernstein. I record these forecasts as an audio podcast and a video, so take your pick. The video version includes detailed chart graphics, which you can also see in my written forecasts at astroshaman.com. Check out the website, thisweekinastrology.com, where you can hear the show and subscribe to podcast updates. And if you haven't already, be sure to click that link in the show notes for 2 chances to win a free Astrology Plus session with me each month. In fact, we'll be announcing the January winner later in the show. As of January 1st, the moon is waxing. We have 3 retrograde planets, Mars, Mercury, and Uranus, and 1 continuing aspect pattern. Details on all that is in the show notes. On Sunday, January 1st, there is a powerful opportunity to transform the structure of your relationships, creativity, or finances with Venus conjunct Pluto at 28 degrees Capricorn. This aspect is especially potent for wealth empowerment. Yay! On Wednesday, January 4th, a new T-square makes it a great time to connect with those special people with whom you feel a soul bond. Aquarian Venus is this aspect pattern's focal point and is joined by Uranus and the lunar nodes. This T-square starts today on January 4th, peaks on the 13th, and ends on the 18th. Uranus reinforces the message of connecting with those unique people you share that special vibe with. The lunar nodes up the ante, suggesting that you hang with the people who help you fulfill your soul purpose. This T-square can destabilize relationships that do not serve your highest good or that need healing to harmonize. It can also catapult well-aligned relationships to the next level. Listen for intuitive hits to guide you. These bolts of inner wisdom can also help you in your creativity and finances, which are 2 other meanings of Venus. On Friday, January 6th, a full moon lights up the sky at 6:08 p.m. EST at 16 degrees Cancer. Any Cancer full moon is ideal for release or adjustment in the areas of home and family, as well as security, emotions, and shadow work. Aspects. This full moon is potently aspected and includes 2 aspect patterns. One full moon aspect pattern is a T-square with the luminaries Mercury, Pallas Athena, and Chiron. Chiron's prominent position at the T-square's apex can catalyze shadow work, so have an effective self-healing technique handy. Have you tried my free, fast, and effective healing invocation? There's a link in the show notes, and if you go to astroshaman.com, the last word up on the menu bar is Instant Divine Assistance. Click that, and you will learn how you can learn for free about the healing invocation as well as the embodied awakening invocation, and how to integrate these 2 super simple, super powerful techniques into a quick and easy daily practice. This is good stuff, folks. This T-square can also help you serve with Chiron's outward expressions, healer and wisdom giver. Mercury nudges things more toward wisdom giving. Pallas Athena invites you to do this strategically, working smart and not just hard. This full moon's other aspect pattern is a cradle. It shares 4 planets with the T-square, Sun, Moon, Mercury, and Pallas Athena, and also includes Vesta, Uranus, and Neptune. With both planets of intuition present, this cradle can help you perceive your inner guidance more clearly. Uranus communicates through sudden intuitive hits, while Neptune can flow information continuously like a waterfall. The more spiritually awake you are, the more easily you'll receive this infallible inner guidance. Thousands have sped up their spiritual awakening and enhanced their intuition with my free embodied awakening invocation. As I mentioned, you can click a link in the show notes to learn about that. And again, if you go to astroshaman.com, the last word up on the menu bar, Instant Divine Assistance, will take you to where you can learn more about this for free. Vesta represents a selfless higher cause, while her conjunction to Neptune can open you to deeper compassion and unconditional love. The Cancer moon conjunct Pallas Athena invites your deeply felt emotions to inspire actions that strategically benefit everyone. Finally, Mercury in Capricorn can help you think about all this in a practical, structured way. On Sunday, January 8th, it's easier to think like a genius with Mercury, human mind, trine Uranus, divine mind. Everyone I've ever asked says that things end up better when you follow your intuitive hits, which come courtesy of Uranus. If this has also proved true for you, I recommend that you trust them. On Monday, January 9th, relationship harmony and innovative creativity can flow more easily with Venus trine Mars. Venus 8 Aquarius, Mars 8 Gemini. With Mars in Gemini, experiment with something new. On Tuesday, January 10th, the ongoing Yod with Mars, Chiron, and the South Node gets a boost to its wisdom giver power as Mercury joins this finger of God aspect pattern. This creates two interlaced Yods known as a Double Yod Key. This gives you additional juju to share your wisdom with the world or soak up the insights of others. This enhanced aspect pattern starts today on January 10th and peaks on the 14th. It'll peak again on January 24th and end on January 29th. Are you wondering about the double peak? It's because Mercury is retrograde early and then Mercury stations and moves forward again. And it's peaking the first time while Mercury is retrograde and the second time after Mercury turns direct, just in case you were curious about that. On Thursday, January 12th, Mars turns direct at 3:56 p.m. EST at 8 degrees Gemini. The warrior planet has been retrograde since October 30th. He went retrograde around 26 degrees Gemini. Mars turns retrograde every 26 months. As Mars turns direct, it's a great time to start acting on the Martian themes you've been contemplating. When Mars turned retrograde, I invited you to reflect on how you embody the roles of the warrior, pioneer, entrepreneur, and sexual being. How skillfully do you deal with anger and impulsiveness? Do you take action in an optimal way? Mars was retrograde in Gemini. Is there new action you can take regarding the information you're learning or sharing? Is it time to add variety to your life or connect more with your neighbors? That's all Gemini stuff. Pick the themes that excite you and put them into action. On Friday, January 13, the Venus-Uranus lunar nodes T-square that started on January 4th peaks today on the 13th and ends on the 18th. And on Saturday, January 14th, the Double Yod Key with Mercury, Mars, Chiron, and the South Node that started on the 10th peaks today on the 14th. It will peak again on the 24th and end on the 29th. Announcements. Learn fast and easy tools for awakening, healing, and more. Gain wisdom from enlightening guests, and enjoy mind-bending ayahuasca stories. It's all on my Awaken, Heal, and Thrive podcast with a new episode every Tuesday. Click the link in the show notes or search for Awaken, Heal, and Thrive wherever you get audio or video podcasts. Also, Awakening Plus events support your individual healing and awakening as well as global spiritual awakening. Not a member yet? Join one of our free events. 2 calls are open to the public each month. Experience how Awakening Plus can accelerate your personal evolution. Here's the dates and titles of our events in the first half of January, all at 8 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, unless I say otherwise. Events are members only, unless I mention otherwise. In fact, this very first one is a free public event. It's coming up super soon on Monday, January 2nd, New Earth Support Team. And then the members only events, Wednesday, January 4th, individual and group healing, Thursday, January 5th, Ask Us Anything, Monday, January 9th, New Earth Support Team, Tuesday, January 10th, Office Hour, Wednesday, January 11th, a brand new event for members, Healing Invocation Variations, Guided Practice. I'll tell you more about that in a sec. And then on Thursday, January 12th, Astrology Mini Readings. Regarding that new event, Many people don't take full advantage of the Healing Invocation's 3 potent variations. These can help you easily, quickly, and safely proactively heal a trauma you know about, or have your higher self pull up the next trauma in line to be healed, even if you don't know what it is, or 3, transform relentlessly chattering thoughts to whisper quiet stillness. In this guided group experience, we'll practice as many of these variations as time allows. Join us to increase your mastery of these super helpful healing invocation variations. Again, that's members only, but you can join easily for $1 and check it out. Here's more about that. We would love to have you join our supportive online community. Members receive these exclusive benefits. 9 of our 11 Zoom calls each month are members only. We have an archive of over 500 life-transforming events and a best-of guide to help you choose them. We have 3 courses: Instant Divine Assistance, Fast and Easy Awakening and Healing, Self-Guided Internal Family Systems Therapy, and Your Divine Allies, Let Them Help You More. We do monthly astrology mini readings calls, monthly community support calls, monthly Ask Us Anything calls, monthly office hour calls. We have a members helping members service. You can connect with an accountability partner, and you can connect in our private forum. And you are constantly supported from the moment you join by the Awakening Plus group energy field. Learn more about all this amazing stuff at awakeningplus.com. And that $1 I mentioned, you may want to try, as most people do, the $1 for 30-day trial. $1, try the entire full membership for a month, see if you like it, and see if you want to hang around for a very affordable monthly fee. Earlier, I mentioned that we're announcing a free session winner for January. Her name is Miriam. Now, 2 Miriams have actually signed up as qualifiers for the free event, but this is the only Miriam who has the name Miriam in her email. If that's you, Miriam, please email me, benjamin@astroshaman.com, and we will get you set up with your free session. Congratulations, Miriam. And to everybody, thank you so much for being here. Once again, I'm Benjamin Bernstein with astroshaman.com. I can serve you with astrology readings, shamanic healing, and one-of-a-kind life coaching. All my one-on-one services are equally effective in person or long distance. I also offer an unbeatable price on SolarFire, the #1 astrology software for Windows. And as I mentioned, I run the Awakening Plus online membership for spiritual support. You can learn about all this and more at astroshaman.com. To see the show notes, go to astroshaman.com/617. Please reach out if you have any questions. My email is benjamin@astroshaman.com. My number for voice and text, 828-338-9852. I would love to connect with you. We're about done here. Please leave me a 5-star rating, review, or comment wherever you're getting this episode, so others who also love astrology and spirituality can find it. And be sure to check out my new book and podcast. Thanks again for spending this time with me. I wish you infinite blessings as the stars light your way.